Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. I was just going on Monarch and just Staker Cafe caught my attention because it had like a big boost in the TVL. So I was like here on Monarch, here's Staker Cafe. You can see it has launched like 5 days ago, and the TVL has over $88,000 already invested in it. It pays huge percentage, 8 to 12% a day. So it's definitely a Ponzi play. Don't don't like overthink it. It's one of those get in fast, get out faster type of protocols. Otherwise, you'll probably be left holding the bag while others just drain the TVL. So what happens with people playing this, and most of the people end up losing because they're taken over by greed. So in this type of plays, I'm already surprised that it has been running for 5 days. And then I started poking around, see what was going on. And before getting more into it, so overall this has 6 packages, right? You can see here the difference is that the first 3 they have the lock, which means you can take your funds at any time. You pay, I believe it's a 15% fee. I just read the docs real fast. And then these other 3 plans here, they have the lock in it. So when you commit into any one of these, you have to wait 12, 18, or 25 days, depending on which one you go in, for you to unlock your money. Now, in my experience in DeFi, I saw many ROI dApps that work like this, but I never saw one to last even this 12-day period. That's why I was kind of like surprised to see it going for 5 days and the TVL still growing. And then I start poking around it, and on their Telegram chat, I understood that there was a big deposit yesterday of a couple dozens of thousands of dollars in it. So anyway, what's going to happen from here on is that people are going to get um, they're going to get weary of their funds, because whenever they see those type of deposits, those whales, they know that whales like those, they can wipe the contract if they have the time for it. So in a couple of days they can wipe the whole thing or very close to. Now what I am anticipating to check is that this will have like a fast deplete to its TVL. Because of that, it will trigger a wave of unstakes. That's what I believe is going to happen. But let's see, because from what I saw on Telegram, they are doing quite active marketing campaign by listing in several places where this type of projects have an audience too. Okay, so the best bet for this type of protocols for you to earn is just go in on day one. Go in on the not even on day one, like the project launches, you go in on that same minute, because that's when your clock starts counting for your daily earnings. And after a couple of days, like after a week or so, you already have, like, for example, this one here pays you 15% a day. So they have a 15% tax. So let's say the first day is used to pay the tax, but from there on you're getting 15% a day, which means that after 5 days you have 4 days, 4 times 15, it's 60% of profit in less than a week. So it's insane. And that's why I was kind of surprised to see it having a growth in TVL even after um, more than a couple of days after launch, right? So let's go here on the contract address, and you will see, like, right now they have 88,580. So it's even lower than what we saw on Monarch. So yeah, let me just refresh this. Maybe it already got some more withdrawals in the meanwhile, or some deposits. Let's see. Probably some withdrawals, I would bet. It was 88. Oh yeah, it got some deposits even. So let's see how this one plays out. But I mean, the people who are depositing right now, um, well, they're getting themselves into a risky play, in my opinion. So you can see, for the most part, the interactions with the smart contract here are withdrawals. Like 8 minutes ago, withdraw. There was an investment here 19 minutes ago, but most of the transactions are just withdrawals. You see, this is the result of that big drop, or big increase, that whale that invested in the protocol yesterday. So people are just responding to it, knowing that the contract can be wiped really fast, and that's why you see more withdrawals than deposits into the protocol. All right, this is how this type of plays happen to just play out. I'm very curious to see how long it's gonna last. But if you haven't got in, stay away from it because it's just basically a gamble. And 5 days in, this is more than high risk. This is like a suicide mission. But yeah, to each its own. If you enjoy this type of plays, it's up to you, of course. I'm just here bringing the news and telling you how these projects run. All right. When it comes to just rugging, I don't think they're gonna rug because they have a stamp audit, and these type of contracts, they're very. This is probably a fork of something that launched in the past. Actually, let's go here on the audit. If it's a fork, they will mention it. So that's why I always like to check the stamp audits. They go through the contracts, they have a ton of experience, and if this is a fork, they will say it. So it has been reviewed by the stamp, no backdoor, no malicious code. This is a fork, like I told you, of an older version of the typical farmer style fixed percentage farmer, which has some plans have compounded locked stakes. So, and check out this note. In my history, if I never seen ever the funds in these self contracts pay out the locked rewards. That's what I just told you. Like these rewards here, for example, this one for 12 days, and this is not me only saying it. You can read it yourself here on the audit. Like the stamp, he even has much likely more experience in DeFi than I do, and he is himself stating. You can see the auditor here. It was audited by George himself. He never saw the funds of the lock contracts pay out. So this is an extremely high risk move. That's why I was telling you, going in on day 5, it's already a high risk type of play. So this let's see how this one plays out. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. So if you're new to DeFi and this type of stuff, I hope this video brought you some attention to it. I'll bring news into it for the next few days. I don't think it's gonna last much longer, but let's see. You might be surprised. I might be surprised. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more of this type of content. Feel free to drop any questions down below on the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one.